This is Elvin Lohr presenting the Homeschool Curricula Digital Library Database, the final project for Course 557 Database Design and Management. I start with a login screen, and I use required fields throughout the database. As you can see when you mouse over and you get the requirement. If I try to log in without plugging in a required field, I get the prompt and I'm unable to proceed. I have also implemented authentication protocols so that if I don't log in with the correct authentication, the user will get an access restricted page and will not get access to any of the other pages. I'm first going to demonstrate the metadata librarian who has access to manage fields. And fields is the term I chose for this project to reference characteristics of resources. The user is welcomed and greeted with their name and told what kind of access they have. And rather than having a menu that only shows up on the home screen, I used a traditional website approach and have it show up in the navigation pane. So there are 5 pages here for managing fields. When you click on course subject, you'll see that each page has a minimum search, edit, and add features. They also, for searching, have an any or all option to combine terms. When a user searches by a criteria, the results show up below with the number of results here, and their search criteria is repeated back to them above. I also used a like option for searching so that users could have a fuzzy search. And here you see they get 5 results. That only applies to text fields that aren't specific, like IDs are specific. Drop-down fields are pulling from static list, or this would be dynamic because it is pulling from the same table. It's a self-referencing table, and it's getting the ID for the record and then matching it to the name. So this will automatically update because of that. Other drop-downs are hard-coded in statically. In the Edit tab, the user is asked what they want to change and what they want to change it to. And because I'm unable to do this on the same page as the search page, I show them below what all of the records are to help them figure out what they're going to change. So let's say I wanted to change test 15 to have parent subject test 0. I could plug in the name, tell it parent subject test 0, hit save. The user is told that their record has been updated, and here they can confirm that test 15 now reflects test 0 as its parent subject. On the Add tab, the subject title is a required one, and the user is automatically given the next ID. And below they can see that there are currently 77 course subjects. Number 83 was the last one. We'll plug in test 19 to demonstrate and give this a test 0 parent subject and hit add. And there are now 78 subjects, and the user can see the most recent one below. This is reflected on all of these pages, same basic approach. There is one difference with providers, which is that, as you can see on the Add tab, the date field is part of the record, but it is not included up here. That is because the date is automatically added based on the date of the system, so that the user can't put that in manually and this is in order to create an audit trail that is unable to be corrupted by user interference. So let's just add test 3 here for our demonstration of how that works, and we see test 3 comes in with today's date, the 19th of December. There are a few pages that also have delete tabs, and the delete tabs have a similar approach to the add tab. They show how many current records there are, and there are nine right now. We're going to delete the 9th one here and hit the delete button, and we see that we deleted any matching with an ID of 9 and that there are now 8 current formats. Going on to demonstrate the administrator role, I will click on the Home tab, which takes me back to Login. And again, I'm welcomed and told I have administrator access, and now you can see that in addition to manage fields, I also have purge fields. And purge fields is just like the delete in manage fields, except that now it's only for purging. So there aren't all the other tabs, and it's prompting me to purge course subjects which match. And what I built into this is that you cannot purge anything that's not inactive. So that would be a business rule that the metadata librarian or even the administrator who also has access to manage fields has to first have made a record inactive before they can delete it, just to be sure that the business has given that the time that they want to before removing it completely. So we'll remove number 84. We see that we currently have 76 records. Hit the delete button. There are now 75 records. It tells me what I deleted based on the criteria I gave it. And there is no longer an 84. And there are 3 purge records pages, and they are all the same in terms of what they do and how they do it. And that's it for my demonstration. Thank you.